Alright, g'day everybody. So as you can see, I've started, I've been thinning out these apples and bagging up the ones that I'm going to try and save. You can see they're getting pretty big there. Yeah, I've just been pulling them off, the ones that I don't want to keep. See, a lot of these lower branches I'll probably end up removing. See, this one I might keep just because it's got a couple of nice little apples on it, but these little ones that are crossing over and in the way, they can be taken off, and just bag a few of the fruits, and I'll bag the rest of it just to stop the fruit fly or any other bugs from finding it. That's a good one. More blueberries starting to ripen. I've even got a pepino or two growing over here. You can see that. There it is. Just started to grow. And yeah, I'll do the same with this one. So I've almost finished cleaning up this bed here. I've put my little trellis in for my cucumbers, and I've just got to pull this stuff out now. Leave the shallots in there. Everything else here can come out. This stuff, I've got heaps of silver beet, and I don't really eat it. This one's been damaged anyway. And the coriander, I don't really want to let it go to seed. I've got more in elsewhere, so I don't need it for anything. And I just put in a few rows of bush beans, yellow butter beans or wax beans or whatever you want to call them. And I did one row of green beans, and I'll probably put a few more in a few other places. I just have to finish digging everything up. And I just noticed green on the buds of this golden raspberry, yellow raspberry. So hopefully we'll see a bit of growth off of that soon. And this lime tree is covered in flowers and new growth, and little limes everywhere. So we'll see how that goes. And actually this graft has done really well, and you can see the Kaffir lime leaves, how they have the double sort of leaf there. They're different from those, so that's definitely worked, so I'm real happy about that. Gonna have to do some more grafting, some new varieties if I can get them. Lots of limes everywhere. All the citrus is doing really well. This is my blood orange. I don't know if you can see that, but it's covered in little flower buds about to start blooming. So hopefully we'll get some fruit off of this at some point soon. Even if it's just one or two, that'd be good. It's a lot bigger than the lime tree, so hopefully that will help. The same with my little dwarf Navelina orange. It's covered in flower buds and new growth. And even the little lime, finger lime, has a couple of flower buds there. So yeah, looking forward to a bit of fruit at some point in the next year. But surprisingly, I think it's going to be the apples that are going to grow before anything else. As I wasn't really expecting that. Now, see, all of these, they'll have to be pulled off or cut off, maybe. Yeah, can't quite pull them off. I don't want to damage it. Yeah, absolutely everywhere. I've also got quite a few mulberries just starting to ripen now. There'll be some here soon too. But all my bare root trees have woken up, and this Jonathan apple, it's already finished blooming. Fuji apple doesn't have any flower buds on it at the moment. But this Pinkerbell is just covered in flowers, and I'll probably pull a lot of those off just because it's still just to stick. But I've actually got a flower bud or two about to open on my little red leaf peach tree. That's cool. Not dead after all. Just took a bit longer to wake up than I was expecting. The almond's still going good, and the apricot is doing really good. It's probably got the most growth on it out of all of them so far. My banana's definitely come back to life. I've stopped covering it up just because it's not as cold at night anymore. It's been raining a little bit the last couple of mornings. It's helpful. Alright, so I took a fair few branches off of each of these. I decided just to leave this one because it's not really in the way or anything, and there's a couple of nice apples on there too. So I thought maybe we'll see if we can keep hold of those. But I'm just going to go through and thin out the fruit and bag up all the rest of it. Recording. Alright, so I finished pruning and bagging up most of this fruit. I still haven't done some of the smaller ones. I'm going to get some new bags. I don't really like these ones. I want the ones with the drawstrings. I think they'd be easier to get at these ones. But just as they develop, I'll keep snipping them off and bagging them up. Sorry, but yeah, we get a few bits of fruit out of that. I'll be pretty happy. And yeah, again with this one, a lot of these, I'm just going to wait for them to get a little bit bigger and thin them down to just one or two on each. You can see that one just fell off. But yeah, I also gave my lime tree a bit of a trim as well, and just took out a couple of long branches and some that was sticking out. But yeah, there's still plenty of flowers on it. I'm not too worried about it. The strawberries that I transplanted seem to be doing pretty well. They all seem to have a bit of new growth on them, some new green leaves. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some fruit off of that. I got a tiny little sage there to pull out. But yeah, they all seem to have a bit of new green growth in the centers, so that's good. And my little yellow cherry guava is flowering quite a bit. It's got little flower buds everywhere. My red cherry guava, my strawberry guava, has a couple of flowers just about to start opening as well. So you never know, we might get a bit of fruit next year, apples and strawberries at least. Yeah, we'll see. And I got this delivered the other day, first day of spring actually. It's just a little seedless grapevine. So I got a bit damaged, I think, in transport. But I'm going to build just a small trellis along that fence and put it up there. Not right up against the fence, but in that general area. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that's going on. I've had one of my blueberries already. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.